We want to continue to monitor this explosion that happened in Roseland and the area. It's been burning for hours. We've had crews all over the area in Roseland and Amite.
Yeah, Amelia Strahan is up there right now keeping an eye on things for us. Amelia, can you tell us what you are seeing right now? What is the condition? What is the situation now?
Yeah, so we actually moved about 15 minutes south of Amite because of that dark plume of smoke that we showed you guys earlier. It was really kind of hovering over the area, and I think you guys might have seen it raining down. There was some precipitation, and whenever the rain came down, some of that oil came down with it. I'm not sure, you might even be able to see it on my shirt, or there's some specks on my face as well, from where it was just raining down on cars. We've seen a lot of pictures and videos of white cars just kind of covered in soot or oil, whatever that is. And so that's kind of what we were seeing. We were at the community center where there were 100 people that didn't have anywhere to stay, and that was just whenever we left about an hour or so ago. That community center says they have capacity for 175 people, and then they have an overflow space as well if needed. So it sounds like the city is, really prepared to take care of the people that did have to evacuate. But when we left, the condition was really just kind of that same smoke in the air, just hovering and kind of staying over that Amite Roseland area.
Amelia, what are you hearing at this hour from officials about how long this might continue to burn or how long it might take to put out?
So right now that's, under investigation. Firefighters have been, really working on these flames all day long. It was a huge explosion, like we've seen all of the videos, multiple explosions. We talked to people whenever we were at the community center, and they described hearing over and over again those bangs that even shook one lady's house, she said. So it's definitely, I think there's a lot of unknown, a lot of people asking, similar questions. And of course, as we get that information from officials, we're relaying it back to you guys.
Amelia, a quick question. We know that this facility produces oil products, lubricants, auto products as well. So this is probably why that fire is still burning and why it's so difficult to put out so far, because, obviously oil and water not mixing. And when you have something like that on fire, it's going to continue to burn. But tell me this, you've seen a lot of the people experiencing sort of what you just talked about there, those specks that are on your face, the specks that are on your shirt. Meg Ferris spoke about it, and Alyssa Curtis as well. Are we any closer to figuring out exactly what that is? Because there are multiple products that are at this facility.
Let's see, and I'm sorry you cut out for just a second, but I know you were talking about that oil and soot that everyone seems to be concerned about. We got an email actually not long before. Sorry about that. We got an email not long before the 10 o'clock show from Louisiana State Police, and they said that the air quality has not shown anything dangerous yet, but they are advising people to stay inside of their houses. And we've been inside of the car for the majority of the night trying to follow those rules as well, just because there have been reports of people having their eyes burning, having headaches, things like that. So even though the air quality right now is not appearing to show anything dangerous, again, that's according to Louisiana State Police, they are advising that people stay in their houses if they can.
I know obviously it's going to take some investigation by the DEQ as well. So Amelia, thank you so much for that update. We'll continue to monitor the response to the explosion in Roseland and can provide you any updates that we get. You can find the latest information on our website at WWLTV.com, our free smartphone app, as well as our social media pages.